Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's you know who it is, and you know it's me and Sam. We want to talk about the verdict of the Trayvon Martin case. Just wanted to give our thoughts and everything on that right quick. Sam, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
I want you to start because I'm still a little.
So it's just unbelievable how you see in this country how the justice system works. The justice system is complete bullshit. How would they let him go when I'm not just, people think I'm going to be obviously on Trayvon's side just because I'm black or whatever. When this situation first happened, I was on the fence. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to let my race or my emotions, be my judgment or whatever, or say what side I am on this. I'm going to look at the information, and I'm going to see and I'm going to tell from the facts what really happened, how I feel about it. And he lost all innocence the second that he called the police and said, and after the dispatcher on the other line told him to stay back, he still went after him and ended up killing the kid. Like, he called the cops for no reason. First thing, he just said, oh, he doesn't belong in his neighborhood. He's a black person wearing a hoodie and stuff. You can hear him in the background call the kid a coon and everything. And the dispatcher said, we'll handle it. Stay back. And he still stalked Trayvon. He still stalked him, and he ended up killing him. He lost all innocence. That all self-defense goes straight out the window at that point. Like, I just don't understand. From that moment on, I knew he should have went to jail for this crime. Like, that's like me saying, that still doesn't make it, I mean, self-defense, or even if Trayvon attacked him or whatever, which I doubt. I don't know how much of a mental society you're going to be with a freaking bag of Skittles while you're on the phone with your girlfriend or whatever. I don't see who he was bothering or disturbing like that. That's why I don't understand. But even the slight chance that Trayvon did attack him or whatever, self-defense still goes out the window because you pursued him after the cops told you to stay back. That's like me if I went into your house and that's like if I gave someone a contract. That's like I gave you a contract for me to kill you, and you signed that contract and I killed you. That still doesn't make it right. I still killed somebody. I should still go to jail. Like, it's just bullshit.
I wanted to say one thing about the jury. I felt as though when all the jury is white, except for the one black person on the jury, I don't think that it was a right thing. Because when it comes down to race, a lot of people stick with what color they are. Now, I feel like because they were white, it was like, oh, it's definitely not a race issue. Mm-hmm. And then we don't know these jury people. What's to say that they don't like black people? You never know.
I feel as though like the jury was living in a cave or something. Go ahead. Wait a second. Go ahead.
Because I know that they go through a process and say, yeah, we're not racist, we're religious. Yada, they make you go through that when you're on the jury. But who's to say you're not lying? Mm-hmm. You know, like, I just don't feel like it was right. If it had been people with common sense, racist, people that weren't racist. If you get a community and you got a black person that deals with whites, blacks, Hispanics, and whatever other race you are, you can see that they're not racist. They deal with every single person the same. You know, but I don't feel like they did that with jewelry. all of them were white, and then they had the one black person. That wasn't right.
Okay.
And another thing they had, it was a long, drawn out case too. But at the end of the day, if the races had been switched around, this case would have never had as much publicity as it did, and he would have been in jail already. You know,
if you were saying, if it was the other way around, it would have been an open shut case.
Yeah, if Zimmerman was black, Trayvon was white, done. And when is the last time you seen somebody unfamiliar in your neighborhood and you went and approached them? Why do you feel the need to do that? Like, I don't understand. You know, that's just ridiculous. The fact that he was causing mayhem, okay, that's when you call the cops and you let them deal with it. Not your job. You are not an officer on duty. No, you just don't do that. Like, that's the police's job. This is what we pay taxes for, people. You know, it just didn't make no sense of how he did it. You know, it was, I think it's plain as day, it was a hate crime. You know, and how other people don't see that, I don't understand.
I heard he actually, he tried to become a police officer before this whole situation happened. He actually tried to become a police officer, but I heard he wasn't, like, good enough or something for it. Like, that's just another, you know, strike on him. Like, he just, when you go throughout the whole course of the whole situation, the whole 4 years how the situation went down, you could, like, he was lying about how much money he had in the bank to his girlfriend. He tapped his, like, phone call, and he found out he was lying about how much money he had in the bank. Like, he lied in court. There were so many inconsistencies with his story and everything. Like, I just don't get it.
If you're lying in your personal life, what's to stop you from lying in the courtroom? Putting your hand on the Bible and saying, "Yeah, I swear," not stopping you from lying.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, he doesn't care. He just wants to. He doesn't care about that kid. He doesn't care about that family, or, you know what I'm saying. He just wants to get out of jail for murdering somebody.
He's still with his family and yada yada yada. He's still going on vacation. He can go to work every day. He can live his life.
I don't know if he can live his life after all this.
He's gonna live his life. It might not be comfortable. It might be in fear, but he's still living. That's somebody's son, somebody's sibling. That's not, you know, niece. His nephew. That's somebody's nephew. Friends. You know, like, that's not right. Oh, like, and then, and back to what you was saying before, like, if they don't put him in a good witness protection program, well, something like that, he's gonna be killed. And that's just the way it is. A lot of people know he's in Florida. So, where exactly, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they could easily find out.
Like, this is black people. We take justice into our own hands when we really know something is bull crap.
A lot of times, you know, and it's just that if they don't get out of there, if they don't put him somewhere safe out of this country, he could be dead, like in a matter of about a week or so.
I'm surprised he survived this long.
And then, you know, when you see everybody signing petition,
exactly. I was just about to get into that.
You know, the shirts, everything, like, that's ridiculous.
You see celebrities going out of their way. Like you just said, Nicki Minaj, she had 3 big posters at her signing event that was supposed to be about her, but she took the time out of her day to have those 3 big posters, like you told me.
And have everybody sign them. You know, like, they were big, they was literally bigger than me. To get on the floor and like, all up to it and sign it. They were huge. You know, like, I'm a big person.